Scammers are using mobile banking apps for a high-tech version of a check cashing scam. They trick account holders into sharing bank info and use apps to deposit fake checks into the victim's account. So let's bring in the Better Business Bureau, Samantha Gillahan.
Hi.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
So Samantha, what should people be watching out for?
Well, with this scam, an acquaintance approaches you and asks if they can use your bank account in exchange for a couple hundred or maybe even a couple $1,000s. So you give your information out, and this person may also say that they're a potential employer or a lender and they need access to deposit funds. You give your information, your bank account number, your contact information, maybe even your PIN number, and next thing you know, your bank is calling you, telling you, hey, some checks deposited into your account didn't clear. It turns out the scammers use mobile apps to deposit checks into your account, and then they withdraw the money before the bank realizes that the checks are no good, and then you're left paying what the scammers have taken out of your account.
So the banks won't help cover that the way a credit card or anything would?
No, they won't. When you willingly give out your bank information like that, you're stuck with the bill. So know the consequences of bad credit. If it's tempting to get that cash to give your bank information out, but they'll leave you owing thousands of dollars, and those unpaid bills, they'll eventually go to collections and make it hard for you to get loans and jobs and housing. Checks can take a couple days to get through your account, and until they do, you're responsible for those funds. So if you want to know if a check is cleared, give your bank a call before using that money.
What else can people do to try to stop these scams? Because that could be a couple $1,000s.
I was going to say, and it's pretty scary. Be wary of checks received from people that you don't know. If you're selling something to someone that you don't personally know, it's better to use PayPal, get cash, use a credit card. When you're selling on places like Craigslist, don't ever accept an overpayment. Sometimes these scammers have these great stories of, well, you get to keep this much and you've got to transfer it to here. No matter how convincing the story is, only sell for your sale price. And finally, don't wait for your monthly bank statements. Check your bank statements frequently online, and if you see something you don't recognize, call your bank right away.
Definitely good advice, and just thinking that no one legitimate is going to overpay you for
Exactly.
something.
Especially, I mean, a stranger is never going to give another stranger extra money. So
that's good advice. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Samantha, for joining us. We have more information from the Better Business Bureau on our Hot League section of localnews8.com.